Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So in front of us, we're going to take a look at the all-new 2024 BMW X1 M35i. This one's finished off in space silver metallic, and the MSRP is just shy of $57,000. We also have a few packages to go over for this particular model as well. And so we have a very sporty, smaller size BMW SUV. This is powered by a 2-liter twin power turbo 4-cylinder engine paired to a 7-speed dual clutch automatic. This pumps out 312 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque, sent through that X-Drive all-wheel drive system, propelling this 3,800-pound SUV from 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds, and it has a top speed of 155 miles an hour. Now, as far as fuel economy goes, you're looking at right around 23 miles per gallon in the city and 31 out on the highway. Now, what I love about this particular X1 is that this is a true M car. You'll notice too, up front, we have the M bumper. So it gives it all these contoured lines and everything, all of the gloss black as well. This has a camera, all the sensors, LED headlights, active grille shutters too. These will open up like a garage door behind these, so that can get more cooling. And then we even have some large air inlets on both sides. Gives it a very sporty front end appearance. And then with all the lines coming down the hood, really ties it in nicely. Now, this also has a set of 20-inch wheels, and with the M Sport Pro package, it provides it with the red brake calipers. This has power folding side mirrors with a camera and turn signal, full moonroof, and then all of the gloss black accents to really bring it together. In the lower section there, all the window trim, and then very nice lines that run down the side. All of the fender arches are very crisp too. I hope all of the BMW SUVs look like this. This has a very nice design to it all around. Now, it also has the body colored spoiler with the third brake light and the wiper blade, dark housings for those LED taillights. There's a backup camera, all the sensors, and then the quad tip dual exhaust with the fins in that lower diffuser to really give it that sporty characteristic. Now, you can also remote start this too if you'd like to. This can tow around 4,000 pounds. And then by using the electronic button up underneath, we can open up the power liftgate. Now, this X1 is on the smaller end, but it honestly has a lot of space. Check out all of this additional room. If you need to store some taller items, you can move that out of the way. You can fold down the back seats and remove that as needed. So it's very, very practical for its smaller size. And then this vehicle does have the lock and unlock feature currently on at the moment, meaning that if you get out of range, it will lock. And then you can also set it up to where it will unlock all 4 doors. So that is a setting that is just not configured right now. Now, this has the red leather interior along with black, Harman Kardon, all the brushed accents, storage down below. And then the red and black theme works its way to these back seats. Now, at 5'10", I actually have a good amount of space. There's storage pockets, there's vents, some auxiliaries, a little bit of space down below, and you can even recline these seats. So this is the difference here, just to make it that much more comfortable for your backseat passengers. I have plenty of headroom too, so it's a nice place to be for the smaller size. It works well. Front door panel is just like the rear. However, there's memory seating adjustments, all of your side mirror controls, even a liftgate release too. And then we have the power operated M Sport seats up front with one manual adjustment for your leg support there. And then let's fire this up. We have the M Sport steering wheel with the red stripe up top, all the brushed aluminum. There's paddle shifters, you have cruise control, and then shortcuts to your volume, music, phone, and Bluetooth. And then there's the digital screen in the middle where we can pull up some content to go through. And you can even view all of this in a different layout. So simply go over to the right. You have 3 different layouts, and then there are 2 layouts for the head-up display. You have standard as well as sport. Sport will pull up the TAC. So it's nice that you have a few configurabilities within that screen. Headlight adjustments are on that left side, and then the entire dash is covered in leather. For this smaller size BMW, I really like how they've shrunk this all new screen, so it fits and is proportional to this interior size. Where on the home screen, there's navigation, And then you can go through a few settings on this left side here. There's also shortcuts to a nav, phone, and you have a back button on that left side there. And then you can also get into your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all your climate adjustments, and various different settings, and then even pull up your climate adjustments, where you can also get into the heated seats and heated steering wheel, and then your temperatures are on both sides. More gloss black and brushed aluminum with one air vent in the middle. There's some defrosters. This does have wireless charging. There's cup holders, and then you have some auxiliaries and a 12 volt and a ton of space underneath this floating console. Now behind the engine start stop, we can put this into reverse, where this has the backup camera with that 360 view. So you have several different angles that you can go into, including that 3D one, where you can go around the entire exterior. There's drive and sport mode, so that allows you to use the paddle shifters, and then park is simply just by pushing on the e-brake. Now on this right side, there is a shortcut to the camera system, as well as the hazards. There's volume and tuning. And then if you click on My Modes, you can get into a personal, sport, and efficient as well. It will actually change depending on the mood that you're in as far as the colors go. And then behind that, you can take it one step further and go into the iconic sounds. So we'll listen to that once we get this out on the road. There's also your hill descent and lane departure. There's also auto hold, and then a little bit of storage in the center armrest, as well as the glove box there. Dome lights are up top, along with the adjustments for the full moonroof. And then look at how much glass there is to give you tons of visibility in both directions. And in sport mode, second gear, here we go. Even come around a turn, it handles so well. And we're up to speed, just like that. Now we do have the iconic sounds, which is a piped in sound for this. Unfortunately, a lot of newer vehicles are doing that. I'm not the biggest fan, but with a 4-cylinder like this, it definitely makes it sound much better. And as you heard from the exterior, it does have a good sound to it as well. So this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the X1 M35i. This is the first time that we have a true M version for the X1. The M35i has only been reserved for the X2, and hopefully I can check out an X2 M35i very soon. But it's essentially the same, just a different body style. And so on the interior, this is a very nice place to be. Brakes do a great job as well. And then getting back on it around a turn, it's so fun to drive. If you want that fun factor, but you want an SUV, you're not a sedan or a coupe type person, this is a great option to go with. Super easy to drive, and you have a few options. You can spec this out, different seats of course if you don't want the two-tone, and then other options as well. But this is for the money. I think it is well worth the money. It's expensive, but when you factor in what this has to offer, I think it's a great option to go with. But that is going to wrap it up for this 2024 BMW X1 M35i. Again, check out Hendrick BMW Northlake. I'll have their website down in the description below. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a huge thumbs up. Consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. And I will see you all in the next video.